good to hear people hammering, isn't it?
It's great for us in Mississippi.
It is. People are building their lives back. One of the reasons I've come down here is to remind people that there's still a lot of people hurting. And I talk to the governor all the time about what we can do to make sure this part of the world rebuilds. It's great to see rebuilding. Haley's been real good about talking to us about a variety of issues. I want to thank you for your leadership.
Mr. President, thank you. Let me just say publicly thank you. In the last day, the President Bush and the Bush administration has made the 5th extension of the deadline for the government to cover 100% of debris removal and other emergency measures. And this extension is June the 30th, when we ought to be through. And first I want to say thank you for that. You know, it's been a huge issue for these little communities that they don't have any tax base. So thank you for that. And that was made public yesterday. I'm glad to announce today that last night HUD approved our plan for our homeowner grant program. We intend to make $4 billion of community development block grant money from the federal government available to Mississippians like Jerry and Elaine, so that they can rebuild their homes or build new homes to get themselves out of the floodplain. Tomorrow we have been allowed by HUD to post our plan. You can see it on our website, MS Home Help, MSHOMEHELP.gov, and we'll have to have a 2-week comment period, at the end of which we'll start taking applications. But somebody can go on the website now, Mr. President, or noon tomorrow, and find out all the information they need to get, what all the rules are, and I'm pleased to say that the Aikens qualified.
That's good.
They've built this house up above the new floodplain, 25 feet above sea level, which is one of the requirements, so that we reduce risk. And thank you for doing that.
I always felt that it was really important to say to the governor and the local folks, come to Washington with a plan to help people rebuild. I really didn't want the plan to be designed by Washington people. I wanted it to be designed by local folks. And Haley has put together a Mississippi plan. And he not only put the plan together, he also came to Washington, D.C. and helped get the plan funded with the help of 2 fine United States senators.
The best pair of United States senators in the country.
And members of the House. And so I want to congratulate you and your team for putting together a good plan. Our job and our purpose is to help people like the Aikens rebuild. And we want this part of the country rising up from the devastation. This is the people really didn't lose their spirit down here.
No, sir.
And but our job is to make sure that spirit is able to kind of recapture the hope and optimism of the people, and to let that spirit flourish. And I want to thank you for being a good leader. I appreciate you all having us. Listen, thanks. After all that work I've done, I'm thirsty.
Yes, sir. We have some lemonade. And,
you do? That's good.
We have some refreshments.
The other thing that's interesting is that we got the Allens here from the Allen Brothers Construction Company. These are local folks.
Martin.
Huh? Alan Martin. No, Martins. As I said, the Martins. You probably thought I said the Allens. I said the Martins. But I want to, one of the interesting things is that there's going to be a lot of work. And here are these entrepreneurs with their sons helping to build this man's house. And it's neat to be with them. Small businesses, if they seize the opportunity, are going to flourish. And that's what we want. Small construction companies are going to have work to do. The other thing about the Martins, one of the boys that Martins won the Purple Heart in Iraq. It was there he is right there. My honor to congratulate him for serving the country.
Thank you.
At any rate,
now we're going to
go hang a
present
flag.
Jerry and Elaine a flag for your new house. Thank you.